StackOne is an integration gateway for AI agents. We provide currently 124 connectors and 8,278 actions that have been optimized specifically for consumption by AI agents. And we are rapidly growing the amount of connectors and actions that we have available. In this accounts page, we can see all of the integrations that I have enabled in this account that we will be providing to our agent to help onboard our employees. And in order to actually onboard the employee, I'm going to use StackOne's Playground that we provide as a way to test out the actions from all of these different connectors. Additionally, we can see the amount of tokens that is being sent to our agent using all of these tools. And whenever we run a prompt, we will see the context window of the current conversation. The first prompt that I will run is going to be find the details of the most recently hired candidate. First search candidates in the highest stage and then fetch their details and check the employment start date. Here we are searching SmartRecruiters. We go through and we search through candidates. We get the most recently hired candidates, and then we get the actual information for that candidate that we need to onboard the employee. Next, I will ask to fetch the employee onboarding database from Notion. And this is a database that we have put together in our Notion page. And within each of these rows, we have a list of steps to actually go and execute in order to onboard this employee. In order to do this manually, this would take an HR team a very long time. However, our agent can do this within one shot. And here we can see all the steps that our agent retrieved from Notion. And now finally, I can ask to actually onboard this employee. I'd like to talk about how StackOne optimizes runtime performance. On the top left, we see our authentication configs. Whenever we are creating an integration, we can actually control the exact actions that we are exposing to our agents. So instead of sending all 200 actions for a given connector, for example, we can choose to send only the actions that the agent needs to do its job. For the current agent that we are running, I have 39 actions available. But if I were to provide every single tool call that is available through these integrations, there would be over 700. In case we wanted to use every single action available, we also provide the ability to search and execute actions. So instead of providing 700 individual actions to our agent, we can provide two. One to search through all of its capabilities and one to execute on each of these capabilities. Similarly, on the bottom right, we have agent-to-agent protocol, and this allows you to delegate the actual execution of actions to a StackOne agent. And then finally, we provide the ability to customize all of our connectors. This can be to customize one specific action to provide only the schema that we need for our agent to do its job. And it also allows you to create fully custom connectors that we do not provide out of the box. And now when I go back, we see that my agent has gone through many different systems. And it has gone to SAP SuccessFactors, Dropbox Sign, Jira, and it has provisioned many different accounts for our employee and also sent out, signature requests through templates, created the user in Google directory, added the user to GitHub, and created calendar events for welcome meetings. And this was all done within just a few minutes. Using StackOne, you get immediate access to all of these connectors. As long as you have a way to authenticate into the connector, you will be able to utilize this within your agents.